my lovely Frosty fam, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all okay. I'm poodling along doing what I do. So I thought I'd get this video edited and uploaded for you guys. This video was filmed as usual quite some time ago, so it's more of an autumnal type looking set, although I tend to do whatever colour I feel like no matter what time of the year it is, basically. But yeah, I suppose it would be considered a more autumnal set, but I don't care. I wear what colours I want, whatever the time of year it is. So in this video, as you can see, I have applied some tips to my fingernails and I dehydrated and primed, and now I am applying a thin clear base layer that I can file back to when I want to change my set. It also protects the nails from staining from any of the highly pigmented colours and also gives you that little bit more strength. So I shall carry on applying that thin clear base, as you can see. Whilst I do that, I just want to say thank you to everybody for subscribing and watching my videos. I appreciate it so much, and I really do hope that it's helping you guys in some way. If I can just help one person, that'll make, it makes it all worth it. So hopefully this will help somebody at some point. I know YouTube videos helped me when I was learning. I'm still learning now, even though I'm qualified. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing nails, you can always learn something new, you know. So at the moment I am applying a taupe type colour that I again mixed myself. I will put in the cards my how to mix acrylic colours video. I'll put that on the screen now, so you can check that out after this video if you'd like to learn how to mix your own acrylic colours. I'm just trying to make sure that I've got a neat cuticle area, and you'll notice that I'm applying it very thinly because this is just a base, you know, a background. I just want a background colour, and I'll be adding some bits to it, as you will see as the video goes on. So I want to keep this layer as thin as possible. I'm not building any strength with it at all. I'm just getting a nice opaque covering. So on the middle finger I am applying this beautiful burgundy colour that again I mixed myself. It's a beautiful colour, I really like this colour. Oh, and I managed to ding my other nail, so just patted that back down. Again, making sure the cuticle area is nice and neat. I'm using very small beads because I'm not trying to build any thickness with it, just trying to get the colours on. And I am doing a three-way ombre with this. So as you can see, I've applied another colour just underneath where I faded that burgundy colour out, and faded that up, and then added a bit more of the burgundy colour and faded that down, and that's all I'll do is add the colours to and fro just to get my ombre going. As you can see, I use my brush and swipe and blend and blend and swipe. So the third colour, which is that first colour, taupey colour that I came in with that you saw, that's going on the tip area, and again I will fade that backwards up to the other middle colour, and I will to and fro between the colours. Like you see, there's the middle colour, I'm going back in with that, swiping that down, very thin. I mean, these beads are extremely small, please remember that. They're very, very tiny beads that I'm going in with. The nail is very, very thin at this point, absolutely very, very thin. There's no strength in these nails at all until I cap them clear. As long as you keep your layers thin when you're ombreing, you won't build a really thick nail. Now I'm onto the little finger, and I'm applying, it's another sort of burgundy shade, but it's the shade that I used in the middle of that three-way ombre nail. Again, I want to make sure my cuticle area is neat. I want to keep it thin so that I can cap it for strength and protect it. Again, it's another colour that I've mixed myself, so have a watch of how to mix the acrylic coloured video and you'll see how I do these things. It's quite fun. Just make sure that the mica powders you buy are cosmetic safe. That's really important. So just getting that as opaque as I want it to be. And as you can see, it's still a very thin nail, no bulk being added. So I've got this rose gold Prosecco glitter from Smiley's glitter store. Her details are in the description box, so if you want any glitter mixes, head on over to Smiley's glitter store. I don't receive any freebies off her, I don't receive any payment from her for any of mentions. It's just a company that I like to use, and I buy a lot of glitters from her. So yeah, if you're after some beautiful glitter mixes, check out Smiley's glitter store. Details in the description box for you guys. I'm just using this as a glitter fade into the wet acrylic. I'm patting that glitter in, and if I need to, I'll use a tiny bead of clear acrylic and apply it that way if I need to. I'm done with that now, and now I'm on to the index finger, and I'm using that same colour again, and it will be a full nail of this colour, and I think it's a glitter fade on this nail as well, if I remember rightly. I'm just working that bead down, neat cuticle area, drag it down as far as it will go, and then add a little bead towards the free edge and pat that into place, and then tap the glitter into that wet acrylic. I didn't apply any clear acrylic, no need, whilst the coloured acrylic is still wet, it's not dried yet. You can just pat the glitter straight onto it and it will hold it there. So it's lots of glitter, lots and lots of glitter at the free edge, and then fade it down towards the cuticle area. It's a really beautiful mix, I must say. Now that my ring finger has set, I'm applying a feather. Now, this feather gave me some trouble. You're going to see the trouble because I left it in. So I've applied some nail glue onto the nail, put the feather on, and using the backing of a nail form, the paper from a nail form, you know, the backing of it, the shiny side down to hold the feather in place and get it to set. And as you can see, it's giving me some jip. So now that I've got most of it stuck down, I'll trim it and add a little bit more glue and try and hold it down with the backing paper again, and it's just been a pain in the bottom where I don't know what it's called, but it's like a spine of the feather. It just didn't want to sit still, it didn't want to lay flat, it was driving me nuts. So I thought I'd add a bit of clear acrylic over the top and see if that will hold it down, because it wasn't staying down with the glue. So yeah, me in my infinite wisdom decided to try some acrylic to hold it down, and as you can see, it was still being an absolute pain in the bottom. Oh my goodness. So yeah, welcome to Karen Shenanigans. Oh, it just didn't want to sit flat. eventually I got it to stay down, and then I swiftly put some more acrylic over the top in the hope that it would keep that from popping back up again. There we go. Stay down. I'm going to carry on and cap this entire nail now. This is where I will be thinking about my apex, my strength, and obviously capping that beautiful feather so that it is all sealed in and safe and won't be filed away. I'm also going to cap the other nails, so starting at with the little finger. Now that the glitter has stuck onto the acrylic because it is hardened now, yeah, we can cap that knowing that the glitter is not going to slide anywhere, it's going to stay put. Makes life a bit easier. And again, I'm making sure my structure is sound on these nails. Whilst I'm capping, I'm looking at it from all angles to make sure that the nail is the right thickness and has the correct apex. I'm not going to show you the capping of all the nails because you've seen that in loads of other videos that I've done. So here are the nails once they've been capped and filed. And so it's on to the decoration part. This diamond gel pen is amazing for crystals. It's got a little pen nib and it's also got a brush for really precise application, and it holds gems on like a dream. They don't budge. They don't budge. So if you're looking for a glue type that's a gel that won't, you know, harden it, and so it gives you more time to place your crystals, it doesn't harden until you put it in the lamp and cure it, then check out the SBD London Diamond Gel glue because it's pretty awesome. So I have got a few crystals and some of these caviar beads in various different sizes because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I kind of just played it by ear and just added things as the crystal placement was unfolding. So I just was flying by the seat of my pants. I've added some crystals, then putting some of the little caviar beads in between around them, you know, just whatever I fancied as the design evolved. And they are really fiddly, these caviar beads. Glad I had more time to play with them to get them into place before they set. So once I was finished with placing those, I did flash cure that nail to hold those crystals and caviar beads in place. And as you can see, I'm placing some more gems, some more crystals on another nail, the middle fingernail, which has the three-way ombre on it in a sort of backward S pattern, swooping up and down the nail. Sometimes I was out of shot, so I've just cut those bits out because obviously if I'm out of shot you can't see what I'm doing anyway, but you get the general gist of it. It took ages to faff around with these little caviar beads, so painstaking. It looked so pretty afterwards, but oh good lord, they're a pain in the butt to get them placed because they're so tiny. And this is the gloss lacquer boss from the beautiful Jess from Beautiful Nails. It's a wicked top coat. So as you can see, I will just top coat. I've flash cured that middle nail with the backward S pattern of gems and caviar beads on, and I will just top coat all of the nails, but I will top coat around the crystals, not over them. We don't want to lose those gorgeous facets, which is what makes them catch the light and therefore sparkle and shine. And that's it. That's the set done and dusted. So I hope you enjoyed this video, peeps. I hope you're all still keeping well and safe and staving off the boredom of being at home. So I know for a lot of people they'll be going stir crazy right now. I hope my videos offer you some distraction from what is going on and helps you in some way. But yeah, stay safe, people. Please be careful, stay home, stay safe. I know it's hard, but you know, it's the world, literally the world is in chaos and we all need to pull together. So there we go, I've cuticle oiled, I'm all done. I'm going to stop rabbiting on. I've left some pictures at the end, so stay tuned for those. Come back for another video. Click the like, click the subscribe if you want to. I'd appreciate if you did. And that's all I've got for now, so take care, peeps, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye for now.